Hey guys, so I got another sneaker review for you, but before we get into that, I gotta give a shout out to Sole Savy, which is one of the best decisions and investments I've made as a sneakerhead. It's basically a sneaker website and community that helps you cop exclusive and elusive shoes with tools and tips to help you come home with a W. I actually got this shoe that I'm reviewing from the exclusive community chat where you can buy, sell, and trade for retail or even less than that. So again, big thanks to the Sole Savy family. I'm not sponsored or being paid by them whatsoever. I just really love what they do and what they stand for. So if you're interested, do go check them out on their Instagram and their website. I'll leave a link in the description down below. So there's no real particular reason why I decided to review this Yeezy, other than the fact that I haven't reviewed a Yeezy in such a long time. The last review that I made of a Yeezy was of the 700 V3 ASILs. So if you haven't seen that yet, go check it out after this video. And I was able to cop this Yeezy for retail, so why not? So without further ado, let's jump into my review, my first impressions, and my honest opinions on the Adidas Yeezy 350 V2 in the Marsh colorway. Yeezy 350 V2 Marsh released on February 1st, 2020, exclusively on YeezySupply.com. It's very similar to the Antilio colorway that released last year in June, with a few key details to help differentiate one from the other. You've got the stretchy and breathable flyknit upper, along with the rope laces in this bright yellow that's very similar to the Antilios. It's just a few shades darker and mixed with a little bit of green, I would say. You've got this darker mustard color on the sock liner of the shoe, which gives it a nice pop. That same mustard color can be seen on the insole of the shoe, as well as the Adidas Yeezy text found on the insole. At first I kind of freaked out because I thought I got a fake pair, because I usually see that Adidas Yeezy text in silver, and if you look directly into the shoe you would usually see it right away. But because they're both the same color, it kind of looks like there's no text there at all. I kind of freaked out a bit, but if you look closely enough you will be able to read it. You've got the full-length boost midsole encapsulated in the semi-translucent yellow outsole. The shade of the bottom of the outsole is way lighter than the sides of the outsole, and you can see that color wrap upwards on the toe box and the heel of the shoe. Last but not least, we got the detail that stands out most and what kind of differentiates it from the rest of the 350s. For the non-reflective Yeezys, you usually have reflective rope laces and the transparent stripe that will let you see what socks you're wearing inside the shoe. So whatever socks you're wearing would add a different accent and style. But for the Marshes, you got this fully reflective stripe in silver. Like the mustard sock lining, the silver adds a great contrast to the rest of the yellows and gives off this great accent that ties well together with the rest of the shoe. Now for the part where I give my first impressions and honest opinions on the shoe. They're a great shoe, they're super comfortable, they're easy to wear, but as a sneakerhead and a sneaker enthusiast, there's just way too much colors. Not only that, a lot of the 350s coming out are coming out in almost the same color spectrum. You'll have 1, 2, or 3 colors that are pretty much similar to each other. Like I mentioned, this is very similar to the Antilios that came out last year in June, and the only thing that's differentiating it from the Antilios is the translucent stripe and pretty much the pop of color on the sock liner. Now is this a bad thing? Not at all. Because of the fact there are so many Yeezys coming out in similar colorways that people are drawn away from it, because if you already have the Pirate Blacks, you don't need the Yeekils anymore. If you have the Glow in the Darks, you don't need the Yeezy Reels. You probably don't even need these Marshes anymore, or the Antilios that I just mentioned. Because of that fact, the demand for Yeezy 350s are gonna go down. There's gonna be more pairs sitting every time they release another 350 with a similar colorway, which gives other people like myself a chance to cop a shoe that they really like. Instead of the usual chaos and drama of the sneaker game, racing to check out on their website, hoping that you win a raffle, so on and so forth, we'll be one step closer to Kanye West's dream of Yeezys for all. But yeah, as a sneaker enthusiast and someone who likes to review shoes online, it kind of hurts my pocket and my motivation to review a shoe that looks exactly the same as the previous shoe that I reviewed, with just a different shade or a different hue. And not all the colorways coming out are bad at all. I am a big fan of the taillights that released exclusively in Europe. I'm a big fan of the Desert Sages that came out yesterday on March 14th. But if you were to compare them to one another, or if you were to line up all the Yeezy 350 V2s that came out last year and this year, you're not going to see much of a variety in color. So for the Marshes, they're pretty cool. I love that silver stripe, especially when you hit it with the flash. That 3M really pops. Even though you guys know how much I love yellow, it's alright for a shoe, but just not for me. I recently just got my Grail right here for the 350 line, so I'm pretty much set. So unless Kanye comes out with something really dramatic or something really game-changing like he did with the V3 ASILs, I think I'm all good with the 350 V2 line. So that is it for my review on the Yeezy 350 V2 Marsh. What do you guys think? Do you guys like this? Do you guys like it more than Antillia's? Do you guys have the same sentiments as I do, where you're kind of over the 350 hype and you kind of want something new? Or do you guys still love 350 line? You guys want each and every colorway that comes out? Let me know in the comments down below. Follow me on Instagram at @LBPeralta. I am a bit more personal there. I post whatever new shoe I have on there way earlier than you guys will see it on YouTube. I post my dogs there, my family there, travels, and I do post stories almost every day. So if you guys are interested in that, be sure to give me a follow. If you guys like my sneaker reviews, do subscribe to my channel. Go check out my other videos on my channel, and I have other videos there. Travel vlogs, challenge vlogs, personal vlogs, anything and everything in between will be on my channel. So do go check that out. And that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Bye guys. You have been licking my foot for the whole video. This is my rabbit Grim. He's been trying to lick and do unspeakable things to my foot as I was vlogging. What do you have to say for yourself? Why are you eating your chin hair? Okay, say bye. Okay, he's licking his hand. Bye.